Hey, what's up, everyone? How's everyone early week going? Mine is going actually, um, interesting. And for one, before I even go to the top of the video, for the review I did on for your lips, keeping them moist and stuff like that. Throughout the fall and winter season, I got a lot of good feedback from it, and not just off of YouTube, but people in general coming up to me and saying, even though the video wasn't really that good to me, I mean, my theory and how I did the steps and steps for the how to add the lubrication to your lips was good, but like it was kind of a couple interruptions in the video, if you can tell, if you really studying the video. But overall, one of my classmates was using the what I said how to use it with the lip gloss, and the lip gloss has the base foundation, and the Carmex as just the filler, the top to go on top of it, just to spread out the lip gloss and don't have that. You have that nice shine to it, but not no bright glossy stuff like and how to erase the extra excess stuff. But that was exciting. That was like when that's feel like when someone puts out a type of product like perfume and some stuff like that. People are so happy about it. And oh, I smelled Nicki Minaj perfume. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. And not to like exaggerate on it on how it smells and stuff like that. It's a refreshing smell. It's a light, sweet smell. It's like one of them pretty girls that just have this nice, sweet, gorgeous, natural scent to them. Like it smells good. I will purchase the bottle of perfume soon. I like the smell of it. I'm using my own perfume right now. I don't use cologne like that really. I have some cologne, but I don't really use it. I have my own perfume that I mix along with other stuff in my routine. But anyway, back to the topic. The topic of the video is let's stay together. And today I received some disturbing, kind of predicted, but not really predicted news on Khole and Lamar's soon-to-be separation or getting a divorce. Is what I'm seeing in People's Magazine, and I'm stunned. Like, I'm really stunned about it because they had so much good chemistry. They provided good product within their relationship. They provided good feedback about their relationship. They were strong. They were going hard, and then it seemed like they were getting I'm still amazed by it. They're getting a divorce, and I just don't understand why. Everyone knows that been following the Kardashian trademark of their shows and episodes and stuff like that. You know that she was having fertility problems. She wasn't conceiving because of something wasn't producing right and all that stuff like that. And there's a lot of women that go through that stuff. There's a lot of methods you can do to cure that certain area in life. And I was really amazed. Like, I really didn't want to go on my channel and talk about relationships, but I will. For this matter, I will, because they were like one of my fave celeb couples. And I just saw that it wasn't about the glitz and glams. It wasn't about the publicity. It wasn't about anything involving the media. It was about them two getting to know each other, getting to bring each other to their destination in life, where they are embraceful, and they're acknowledging each other's flaws and helping each other with their flaws and accepting them, and so on forth. And it was just really strange to me. It was like a dream when a friend told me about the post that happened in People's Magazine. I think it was People Magazine. Don't quote me on this, but I mean, quote me on the statement about the divorce and stuff like that, but don't quote me on what magazine source it was in, because I have millions of things going on in my head. And it just stunned me. And with relationships, I've been in a couple of relationships. Everyone has been in a relationship, even though you don't everyone is in a relationship, I should say, in a general, you know, speaking wise of people. We all have relationships with our mother, dad, sister, brother, cousin, uncle, and so forth. So we all have a relationship, and we all have a percentage of relationship where it's, you know, it's where the relationship is going to go and it's not going to proceed anymore, which is being with your mom and things like that. But with relationships with people that we're having sexual intercourse with and that we're loving and we're publicly saying we're together and all that stuff like that, it goes to a percentage. But with the percentage, but both of your percentages is supposed to meet 50-50 in a relationship. But sometimes it'd be 50-25, 50-15, 50, 10%, 50, 5%. 5% you need to leave his fucking broke ass or her fucking gold digger ass, because not even saying that money's always the issue, and maybe it's material shit. And maybe it's like dumb people that's between 5 and 15 drop their ass because they're not the ones for you. And it goes for saying that sometimes we need to actually embrace someone. We can't always get the perfect list of recommendations on what we want. Cute ass face, cute ass body, cute ass lips, nice personality, outgoing, loves dogs, loves vegetarian food. You know, we have this list in our head that we want, and sometimes one person that we meet in our life checks it off, and we give them a chance, and we give them a shot of doing something with us, and you know, we embrace our relationship. But sometimes we need to let that person be whom they are. We can't always force all this pressure on someone. And how I want the title of the video, which I am going to title the video, Let's Stay Together, is because through everything you go through and everything that is put in your way when you're in a relationship with someone, when you are together as a rock, and you're hitting the things out of your way, all these obstacles that go through life with being with someone, you need to sometimes embrace that person and let that person know this. I don't care if you're, you know, not some billionaire, or you're not someone that everyone looks up to, or you're not someone that everyone deserves I should be with. And I'm not saying, you know, you should be with some asshole that's beating on you, or that's manipulating you, or that's making you feel unfucking worthy of your worth of as being a human being, and making you feel like you have to cater to their ass every 5 seconds. That's for another motherfucking video, and that's for another topic. And the men like that and women like that, I don't fucking like, because you are using a good ass person to get to the next step, but the next step you're getting into is not better than what the step you're at right now. And that's honestly speaking. People think they can go from good to great in 2 days. Just because this person that you might be going with, you know, example, they have a fat ass and all that stuff like that, and the person you with right now got probably a little curvy something in the back, but they're still slim and stuff like that, but they don't have all that, you know, the body parts this other person have, tits, ass, all that shit like that, so you want to go chase after that person because that person has all that. You can't. People think, especially men, I'm going to target men right now, think they can go from good to great. And when you think you're going from good to great because you left a good, honest woman that's, you know, she has a few insecurities, she has a few flaws, but she embraces you and she helps you on your path, and she makes sure you and her are straight, y'all together are straight, and you leave her subliminally and betray her and go to great, when great is using your ass, making you feel like you're shit, making like your bank account better be over a motherfucking double digit. Can't lack at getting them anything. If they say they want it, they better get it right fucking now. You can't, like, it's just like you competing for someone's heart, which whom you're not gonna win. You're not gonna ever win that person's heart. So sometimes you need to let good fertilize itself, grow into greater. Because when good goes from greater, you will always have a place in their heart, because they recognize when they was nothing and they had nothing, and they finally got themselves together, and they finally pick the life for them, and they finally choose a route that fits their requirements of being a human being, and they got over the obstacles, and they got over the judgment, and they got over all the people saying that they're not going to amount to shit in life. and they finally got to greater, and they finally maybe became famous, or maybe not became famous, or maybe became mid-famous, where they're famous but not famous, but they're still getting publicity for things that they do, or which they're like inside. Um, it it shows that you can give people a great you can give people a great foundation to grow from, which they will um start to notice you, and start to notice that this relationship is a real relationship, because you never always have sunny days. You have a couple cloudy days. And I saw that with Khole and Lamar relationship. I thought that's how their relationship was. But it's not. And it just gives you the good and bad. And sometimes I'm gonna try to wrap this video up. And sometimes people see that they have someone good, but they're not great, so they want to leave and go to greater. And I'm not saying Lamar is leaving Khole and trying to go to greater with someone that is not having fertility problems, anything like that. I hope he's not, because that's, that's kind of wrong. You, for better or worse, this is what you vow to when you marry this woman. But sometimes people are like that. People like that still exist. Sometimes people need this daily reminder that people like that still exist. Users, manipulators, people that cheat on you, people that just make you feel like you have to cater to them all the time. They still exist. And that's it. So, thumbs up, subscribe, like, and I'm working on some new stuff. You'll get a new update on that soon. But other than that, yeah. Bye. Mwah.
You should've